The final echo of the train car vanishes into the tunnel, and suddenly the true weight of the stillness settles into the concrete. Lately, our collective culture resembles a crowded room where volume is routinely mistaken for authority. Watch the way people interact in modern spaces, the frantic rush to fill pauses, the desperate overlapping of voices in meetings, the anxious reflex to secure the absolute last word in an online debate. We treat conversation as an arena where the primary goal is simply to dominate the airtime. Yet, a fascinating shift occurs as individuals grow in emotional maturity. The deeper their understanding of human nature becomes, the less inclined they are to participate in the noise. In behavioral psychology, this deliberate retreat into stillness is often conceptualized as the perception ceiling. As emotional intelligence expands, your threshold for superficial, reactive banter naturally drops. You begin to recognize a fundamental truth. Human beings can only meet you as deeply as they have met themselves. When you navigate life with high emotional clarity, the urge to explain your depth to someone committed to remaining in the shallows completely evaporates. You realize that attempting to reason with a highly reactive mind is a poor investment of your vital energy. Consequently, the shouting stops. The need to over-explain recedes. Silence becomes your most articulate boundary. There is a quiet geometry to the way that solitary ribbon of smoke unravels, completely unbothered by the darkness surrounding it. When conflict arises, a common question emerges. Why do the most emotionally grounded people choose this exact moment to step back into the shadows of silence? The answer lies in a concept known as projection detachment. A highly mature mind understands that when someone lashes out, provokes, or misinterprets reality, their behavior functions as an external mirror of their own internal chaos. Their anger is almost never actually about you. It is a manifestation of their own unhealed wounds. While an untrained ego reacts instantly, absorbing the toxicity and throwing back an equal measure of defense, the emotionally intelligent individual chooses a different path. They recognize the trap of emotional outsourcing. Entering a volatile argument means handing over your internal peace to someone who cannot even manage their own. Clinicians refer to this practice as selective engagement. It represents the conscious realization that your attention is a premium currency. Choosing silence is not an admission of defeat, nor is it a sign of ignorance. Rather, it is an active declaration that your internal psychological climate is far too valuable to be dictated by someone else's storm. You simply allow them to be wrong about you, recognizing that your personal truth requires no public validation to remain true. An immense, almost liberating sovereignty belongs to a mind that no longer requires the world's agreement. Imagine the profound freedom that comes with being entirely misunderstood and feeling absolutely no impulse to correct the narrative. Instead of crafting a defensive response, you simply observe the misconception, offer it no emotional real estate, and walk away. This isn't born from a place of arrogance, but from an unshakable reverence for your own finite mental bandwidth. This is the ultimate maturation of emotional autonomy. It is the realization that your self-worth is a self-contained ecosystem. It does not expand when a crowd applauds, nor does it diminish when the ignorant criticize. Developing high emotional intelligence doesn't mean you lose your voice. It means you respect your words too much to scatter them before minds that are committed to misunderstanding you. You quietly withdraw your presence from the public square and reinvest it entirely back into your own soul. Observe the dawn breaking over the horizon right now. The sun never rushes to explain its arrival to the remaining darkness. The morning fog makes no apologies for obscuring the view. They move according to their own natural laws, clothed in absolute, silent dignity. As the night ends, let the external world fade. Give your spirit permission to exit the arena. Let the critics debate with the empty air. Your quietness is not an absence of thought. It is the presence of absolute, unshakable power. Step away from the noise. Just breathe.